going to put more of a positive spin on it because, as far as I'm concerned, today is kind of a day of bad news being good news. Because, unequivocally, as you say, Amazon's really disappointing announcement sounds like the fourth quarter is going to be really unpleasant, and those shares took a real hammering. But I want to show you two charts that kind of illustrate why I think this is kind of good news for the crypto sector, and actually for stocks as well, but I'll get on to that. But the first chart that I want to show you is Netflix's earnings announcement back in January. I think you've got that chart there. And basically, if you chart Netflix against Bitcoin and Ethereum, after the earnings announcement back in January, what you find is that as Netflix's price was really plunging downwards, you got Bitcoin and Ethereum also plunging downwards in solidarity with Netflix. That was at a time when there were a lot of what crypto traders call weak hands in the market. There were a lot of people who had bought relatively recently and were in it for the short haul. And I'm not just talking about individual traders, of course. I'm also talking about the institutions, hedge funds, and so on that got into crypto in a big way in 2021. And they weren't really committed to kind of, the dream of crypto or anything like that, most of them. Let's face it, they really didn't care about any of that. They just saw it as a risk-on asset. They were excited to make some quick money, and when things weren't panning out because the market topped in November 2021 and started going downwards, and then they saw stocks, particularly the big tech stocks that they'd been putting all their hopes into, also falling, they all started moving in unison. It was kind of the same new narrative that crypto equals tech stocks, So you saw a big fall after the Netflix announcement in Bitcoin and Ethereum.